Akwesi Zuba.
Yeah.
He is now officially the Chief Executive Officer of the Kumasi Metropolitan Assembly. He previously served as the MC for Boise under the previous NDC government during the first Mahama government. So he secured 55 votes out of 56 votes cast, which confirmed his victory decisively at the assembly. And the regional minister, Dr. Frank Amwakwene, was the one who swore him in. He urged the new Kumasi mayor to prioritize decongesting the city, improve sanitation, and work to address key challenges at the KJTR market following his confirmation as CEO of KMA. He said these issues continue to slow development in Kumasi Metropolis, and then pledged that the Regional Coordinating Council will collaborate with the new CEO of KMA to address these issues confronting residents.
Were you there at the swearing-in ceremony?
No.
You were not there?
No.
Oh, would you have loved to be there?
Yeah.
Right, so I would have loved to experience how the process is like. I've never seen it before.
So if you were not there, watch this and listen to this.
I, Richard Ofori Ajiman Bwedi,
holding office of
the Metropolitan Chief Executive,
do in the name of the Almighty God swear.
Do in the name of the Almighty God swear.
That I will not directly.
Or indirectly.
Communicate or reveal.
To any person.
Any matter which shall be brought under my consideration. Or shall come to my knowledge in the discharge of my official duties. Except as may be required for my official duties. Or as may be specially permitted by law. So help me God. We take the last. Official oath. So we are beginning.
I, Richard Ofori Ajiman Bwedi,
do in the name of the Almighty God swear. That I will at all times. Truly serve the Republic of Ghana. In the office of the Metropolitan Chief Executive of Kumasi. And that I will uphold. Preserve. Protect and defend the Constitution of the Republic of Ghana. As by law established. So help me God.
That's what transpired yesterday when he was sworn in by the original minister, and that is Richard Ofori Akwesi Ajiman, the new KMA chief executive.
But the aside issue, what happened to the Jammeh MC, the one who locked the assembly members and demanded this money after?
No idea.
I thought you had
no idea. But he says that he's going to decongest the CBD.
Yes, so in his first major act, taking this office, he said he has signaled all persons occupying pavements and unauthorized spaces in the central business district of the city to vacate ahead of a major decongestion exercise on April 16th. Yes, he says, if you are selling on the pavement, adjust yourself. If you
adjust or advise?
It says adjust. That's what is written here.
I'm sure
he said adjust yourself.
I'm sure it should be advise yourself.
He said
because you cannot adjust yourself on the pavement now.
Advise
yourself, not adjust yourself.
I think it's a typo.
You should advise yourself.
He said if you are in the middle of any dual carriage road, especially in the central business district, then you have to take steps to get out of the place because from Wednesday we will be coming. And he emphasized, he says, I have a different strategy of decongestion. I don't believe in bringing military men there. Everybody wants to sell in a doom, which is the reason they are there. We will find some ingenious ways to keep them in a doom and decongest it. But
I like the bit where he talks about, making sure that some of the uncompleted markets will be completed. He specifically mentioned the Krofro market and all that. If you can capture
he
that
says,
for me.
He said the completion of major stalled markets projects remains a priority to the mayor. He says strategic measures will be adopted to complete them by the end of his tenure. And he says, Krofro, I am sure within the next 2 years, it must be completed. For KGTR market, the contractors are on site. I will get a briefing from the regional minister on the status of it, and I am sure that by the end of the President Mahamad's tenure, it will be completed. Yeah.
Can I get the timeline for Krofrom again? Is it Krofrom?
2 years. Within 2 years.
Within 2 years.
Jose. And my friend, some friend be now call waiting.
2 years for Krofrom. The state the market is in.
Oh, the man has said his thing. Why are you challenging him? Why are you doubting it?
No, I'm not doubting. You see, I want us to put it on record. No, I'm coming. I want us to put it on record that when we start demanding answers, the usual things will not come. Me, I don't believe the 2 years is possible. The 2 years means that by 2027, Krofrom market, and today, so let's even see yesterday is the 10th of April. By the 10th of April 2027, we need to see a functioning Krofrom market. That's according to Zuba.
Yes.
Okay, I've accepted this. We'll be here.
So now to our regional minister. The last time we spoke, that was the Sunlight Day. You told me to have patience for you, and that after the MMDCs have been appointed and they've taken offices and all that, you have time because you haven't oversight responsibilities for all those places. Zuba has taken office. I'm sure that the others too will be taking office in the coming days, if not already taken office.
But 2 years, so if the funding is available
hold on, I want the regional minister to know that now his office should be open for that interview. Matthias Yache into the let's come and let's talk. And Zuba, we met last Friday. We also had our own conversations, and the agreement is you'd also come and tell us what your plans are. I like this bit about the decongestion of the CBD. I would like to have your take on sanitation. I'd like to have your take on the travel lights. I don't want Kwame to call me and ask me, Kwame Best says, what do you drew him? When the thing was given to that company, wasn't it Frame Prince or something? Profos or something. Prefos. Yeah. I was given assurances that I will see works. I've driven around town. I've not seen the travel lights working the way they ought to, nor have I seen tree lights really work the way they have to. So we want to know your plans for all this. And again, we want to talk about a few other things, So Richard, congratulations to you. Avail yourself. Let's talk. I don't know who's you've been talking to. Your line has been on waiting for like 15 minutes and above.
David, you know the thing.
I hear you.
But the one thing I expect him to do is that the CBD. I like the decongestion. I've always said that the NDC tends to make KJTR work a little because of obvious reasons. Our politics
when you
and
say
all that.
I will not vote,
Tends to so that is one. But David, there also need to be a new wave to govern Kumasi. That's why the Ashanti Festival, the regional minister is doing. I like it. He needs to find a way and sustain it. He needs to liaise with the regional minister to sustain. Because David, you see, the regional minister, what he's done so far is to bring a certain spotlight on the Ashanti region. And when you sustain that, your name is always in. There's a reason why brands go for. There's a reason why the people want MC. They say David Akwete. They won't call you Osei Tutu. You get it? There's a reason. Because your name is synonymous with that thing. There's talkability about you. There's a lot of things about David. You get it?
Yes, I do.
And when you do that, investment come. So people will try to invest in Ashanti. It may not be the regional minister directly creating the job, but it will be he creating the conducive atmosphere for people to bring in the revenue. Today, the Ashanti Fair, the Kente thing that people are buying and all that, it is a way to boost the local economy.
I haven't been to Akwesi there for a long time, but this Sunday I plan on going there.
Exactly. So they should sustain that economy. Because David, you see, the Ashanti region has lot of potential, lot of potential that is on tap. And he must not just sit at the office. I dislike leaders who sit at the office. He must be on the ground. He must go talk to he said that he won't use the military and go. We saw it doing the cleanup. The regional minister himself said that thing where they collect people's stuff and throw it away. No. But you need to speak to the conscience of the people. And one agency he must really empower to do that is the NCC.
You know one interesting thing? When they went for the cleanup exercise, they didn't take military to go and seize people's stuff. And then the women who were selling on pavement themselves took over the cleaning.
Yeah.
And they were involved. They got into the gutters and cleaned
so when you
with
when
them.
you have the goodwill,
yes,
people were themselves
and use the right approach.
Yes,
you get a support and they're buying.
So buying, that's the thing. Buying, let them see why the danger. Because the video you sent on the page, is it Dr. Mensah, where the car, went off the road and killed people. You see, they traded them, so they know what they are doing is risky. So find a way to talk to them. Another side of the conversation, David, is that there's the other market that they can trade in. What is the state of those markets? If KMA do not have the financial strength to do that, they can go into some sort of PPP, where they will lift the market to a certain stage, right? So that traders also find comfort, because often the excuses that the road to there's mud and all that. They need
some
to
parents said
improve the
similar
state of
things
the
when he
market.
came here. When we asked him about that.
So that's what I was going to say there. Listen, he should be measured in his promises and pledges. For me, I'm even looking at the children's park. You know, when we had conversation with Sampine and all the pledges and all the thoughts and all the blah 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 never yielded any results. So he should be measured in his promises to us. Because if you come and talk big and promise big and you don't fulfill your promises, then we'll be disappointed and we'll be talking. They might think that we don't like you or we're bashing you. Be measured in your promises. They won't to me, catch us away there, ding, Mama Memreka Crabbing Kang or something. But don't come and tell us that within 2 years you're going to finish or complete the Kruvo market, make it operational, and then 2.5 years down the line, you can't say you're making me unpopular. Promise and say things that you can deliver on. It's as simple as that. All right, so he's also here, and he's wearing his Ashanti Fest t-shirt.